The country is now rebuilt from the horrors of the Civil War. From sea to shining sea, the country has been rebuilt. A new America has been rebuilt from the ashes of war. Right, are you guys home yet? You guys are almost home. Hey, Rider Powered. Alright, good. I feel like we're just going further and further backwards to political power. Every time I look up there, expecting it to have recovered something, I'm like, nope. Wrong way. Alright, so you've taken Birmingham and you have a fairly consistent border, so you should be able to hold that. Scotland's capitulated, that's going to help. Because it means you don't need to defend the north anymore. Improved infantry equipment, good. I think that's all of those. So I think we're going to try and grab some mountain troops. No, that was a mistake. I don't want mountain troops. I mean, eventually I might want mountain troops. But what I want right now is the final industry. Yes. Then I might actually go for resource extraction. Because I think we have free economy, don't we? Or free trade. No, we're export focus. We need to change that to free trade. We're a long-sodding way away from doing that. No, 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 no. No! They still have a good amount of industry and manpower. It's going to cause problems. Apparently our transports were shot at the whole time that they were leaving. But naval bombers suck against transports for some reason. They never, ever sink any. Ever. Bristol's fallen. I need to say Liverpool, Manchester and Leeds. That would really help your cause. Yeah, they are still pushing out. So there's probably a fairly significant Entente military there. I mean, they're still fighting over this central area, although they have cut them off. No, they haven't. They still have a coast there. Over here, yeah, they are pushing back. In fact, Germany's pushing back. Germany's making some landings. Is Germany at war with the Entente? Probably not. In fact, did you go with the Entente in your buff here? Reclaim the birthright, which gives you an annex war goal against common in France. So you rejoined the war. Anyway, home. Walking over water. So you're working on the navy stuff. Have you formally joined the Entente then? I guess that's really the question here. You have. Germany's in the Entente. Huh. So the Entente's going to be an interesting one to fight. It's basically going to be America and Russia versus the Entente, I think. America and Russia in separate sides, of course. Right, so we have another technology. Could go for excavation. Still 41. Are there any other 41 techs that I want? I mean, we could get air doctrines. Naval doctrines. Artillery. We do have some artillery. No, 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 no. No. Yeah, Britain's falling. So this, oh, there. No, they already have Birmingham. They've cut off Cornwall and Devon. Still need to take the big cities up here, though. That's where a lot of victory points are tied up. And New America, the country. Yeah, we've read that one already. Alright, good. So we can now support the ABC. Huey Long and his allies have long supported the use of the radio. As governor, he became one of the first to extensively use it to reach countless people. Father Kulin used it to speak to the many devoted people. We should support the National Radio Company, the American Broadcast Corporation, to help speak directly to the people. Right then. Oh, they're trying to retake Edinburgh. But this is a problem. This is going to be almost impossible to push back now. Shouldn't it be Fox News? Yeah, frankly, it should. Right, Armour Division. Join Trotling. Trotling. I really need to put you up to attack something. You can go off to New England. Get some planning preparation done that way. And we're getting a fair amount of mechanised and quite a lot of motorised. In fact, am I still building tons of motorised? Not a huge amount. I think I'm going to reduce you to just 2. And that's going to free up a bunch. So we're now getting even more mechanised, which is good. So what I would like to do is in the armour divisions, I'd like to switch these out for mechanised if I can afford it. We can. Just. Or we keep them motorised and we start adding some mechanised actual divisions. Like that. In order to get the combat width going. And we do have some more medium tanks, so we could probably do something like... Actually, these should really be 40 combat width. So let's work with that in mind. Motorized, mechanized. Yeah, we have plenty of motorized. And eventually we may want some attack as well. Field hospitals, engineers, artillery, and recon. Yes, yes. Kind of. We have no artillery. Alright, we'll remove the artillery. Save that. Hey, Master Matt. Right, and that's also going to mean that you guys are going to need pretty much complete retraining. Sorry. Still haven't taken Liverpool or Manchester. Apparently the Northerners are putting up one hell of a fight compared to the Southerners. We're around the outskirts of London already. Romania has declared war on Hungary. Is Hungary still with Austria? If so, then this is probably the first time that Austria is actually going to get into a fight, yes. Austria-Hungary versus the Belgrade Pact. I can't really see the Pact winning this. Considering they already lost a war to Bulgaria, technically, although Bulgaria did the wrong thing and peaced out. Which certainly seems to be a bug. Is the AUS my favourite American faction? Considering I've only played them in the USA, I can't really say. I should really play as the Pacific States, because I have a feeling I'd like them. Marines. Cool. Montenegro's capitulated. Still 41, so I'm not going to be able to get any of those. I could get some of these, but I kind of want to save my construction bonus for this. So no, we're not going to get those. 1940, we should have atomic research. It looks like the Entente forces are returning home. Probably slightly... Ah, they finally took Liverpool. Slightly intimidated. Yeah, Union and Britain's going to be out soon, and there are no other major powers in the Internationale. So they're going to be out. Now, we've done our bit. We've beaten them. And you are going to need training. You guys are training. Union of Britain has capitulated. Excellent. So, I do have the peace thing on. So I'm just going to take all the points, and I'm going to do this peace deal. I do kind of wish I was paying more attention to who got what land. Or who had what participation. Well, I couldn't see, I'm not in that war. Right, so the first things first, let's do Italy. Italy is clearly just reunified Italy. That's Ireland, that's Italy. So Italy just grabs these back. Then I think France is going to retake France. For that. Then Canada is going to take Britain. Do I want to give them Wales and Scotland as well? I mean, those are the types of lands I could give someone else. I mean, Canada was pretty heavily involved, so yes, we're going to give you all of that. Like so. And does Germany get any territories? Germany does. Germany will survive. Actually, hang on. Let's hold off on those. And I'm very purposefully not getting Alsace-Lorraine because I don't know exactly what I want. Alsace-Lorraine would probably be claimed by France as kind of their victory. Am I in the Entente? No, it's a mod. I have the player-led conferences mod. I'm just going to leave those for a moment. Oh, I can't do that anyway. Alright, we'll wait for some more points. Had to spend a ridiculous amount giving Italy to the Italians. Alright, let's try that again. Germany gets the German territories back again. Much of it, anyway. Then Alsace-Lorraine would go to the Entente as their kind of victory thing. So we end that turn. Hawaii, Morocco, Finland. I don't think there are any territories down there. There aren't. There are some over here. Which I guess goes to the Ukraine. Portugal shouldn't get any, no. Australasia, Philippines, Germany, Hawaii. Morocco, Finland. Is there anything Finland would get? No, I don't think so. Ireland, Estonia, Poland, Italy, and Spain. I'm going to give Poland modern day Poland. Which is that? That is technically Lithuania. Was Lithuania in this? No, Lithuania is not in this war. Ukraine capitulated to sign the peace deal and its territories were annexed. Yeah, so this land is the bit that I'm not sure who's going to get it. I'll give that to Poland as well, sure. Oh, and that. Oh, no, that's going to me. Hold on. Reset that. Poland gets that. Cool. Right, so I think France is just going to gobble all of this. I'd like to give Belgium to the Belgians. Like, Flanders-Wallonia, are you a thing? I kind of doubt you'll be a thing. So I might just give Flanders back to Germany. And hopefully they'll spit out the puppet. In fact, they should do, knowing how the AI functions. So Germany is going to get Flanders. France is going to get the rest. Like so. Who do I give that bit of Denmark to? I think that's just going to go back to Germany. Denmark was not in the war. They don't have a claim on it. And then it's down to this bit. Who do I give that to? Take Ukraine for myself. I don't really want to defend it. Plus, I kind of like the idea of the Entente being really strong at the moment. What I'd really like to do is give that to Russia. And just be done with it. Unfortunately, Russia is not in this peace deal. I might just give it to Poland. Poland were kind of the saviours of the East. So Poland gets it. It's going to look weird. It's border gory, but I don't think I can do any better. I can't give it to Russia. Russia's not in the peace deal. If their flag isn't here, I can't give it to them. Otherwise, I would totally give that to Russia. It'd make the most sense. I'll give it to the Poles, and if Poland wants to fight Russia for it, they can do so. And there it is. Canada got 17, France got 28, Germany got 20, Poland got 19, Italy got 5, and a whole bunch of people were annexed, and they got a bunch of equipment. You can release it as Ukraine. No, I can't. Oh, wait, yes I could. Is Poland still at war with someone? Poland's at war with Russia. So Russia can fight them for it. It's fine. And they probably will. Germany's cancelled their non-aggression. Okay. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. And there we go. Flanders was indeed given their independence by Germany. Use cheats to give it to Russia. I think Russia's about to take it for themselves, so it's fine. Okay, research slots. We have just finished the artillery. It is still 41, so let's go ahead and... Am I even making artillery? Some. Not exactly a lot. Let's go and upgrade these, actually. Ah, sorry. DJH718 and Rye the Guy. Thank you very much for the follows. Appreciate that. This piece reeks of Versailles. Why? I gave Britain back to the Canadians. I gave France back to the French. Germany retained its smaller borders. Poland got super big. Alright, so we have supported the ABC. Let's go ahead and do the economic rebirth. It has taken some time, but the economy is undergoing a rebirth, and things are back on track. The country is moving full steam ahead, thanks to the Kingfish and his allies. Ah, lovely. Cool. You guys still training? Oh, blimey, you went all the way down to green. Yeah, you're going to be training for a while. In fact, you're still receiving equipment. Huh. Poland's cancelled non-aggression. Estonia's cancelled non-aggression. Yeah, Poland's got a lot more factories now. Hopefully we'll actually be able to resist the territorial ambitions of the Russians. And in fact, Russia's... Mongolia, what are you doing? Just cut Russia in half, because this is a wasteland up here. So Mongolia has actually just effectively cut Russia in half. I think Russia might well lose this war. Between the Mongols, Turkestan and Poland. I gave the Tsar to the French. Oh, it is German. Okay, my bad. I knew Alsace was. I thought that was just a bit of Alsace that was, like, super disputed. But no, it is actually German. At least I think it is. Modern Tsar region is German, isn't it? Pretty sure. Concentrated Industry 4. Lovely. Is there anything else I want to research from this? I mean, I could get the excavation, but I want to save those industry bonuses. There are nothing else there. Maybe just get some air doctrines or naval doctrines. Let's get some naval doctrines, because I'm going to be fighting against the Entente, who does have a big navy. Oops. Everyone's cancelling non-aggressions. That's fine. Oh, no you don't. You guys have a terrible navy. Huh, interesting. So Germany in exile, do you become Germany again? Because it kind of looks like that's a no. Because Germany in exile won. They've retaken Germany. The French occupied the region after Versailles in our timeline. Ah, I see. After Versailles, the Germans were forced to lease Sarkophils to France for 15 years. It's German today, as far as I know. Yeah, that's what I assumed. Here we go. This is exactly what I assumed would happen. Russia just gobbles up these territories. I mean, Poland should be okay holding this, but they have no way really of holding that bit. Incarnate. How strong are you guys? Oh, you have a lot of divisions. You have a lot of manpower too. Interesting. I actually quite like how the history of this playthrough is developing. The Entente being so strong is going to be an interesting challenge. Especially when it comes to retaking New England. I have a feeling that might be the spanner thrown into the works which brings us into conflict with them directly. Maybe they need more Germany. I doubt that. I'm actually going to... Let's have a quick look what Mr. Google says about this. So, this is I for Kaiserreich. And then we want to say... Germany in exile. Back to Germany. Coming back as Germany in exile? No. I'm not sure that anyone's really seen it happening very often before. There's a big bug about Germany in exile coming back as the Internationale, which is kind of hilarious. Nope. How do this work? Is there a way of tag switching from one country to another? Let's have a look. Hoi for console. Change tag. Yeah, there is. Switch. Switch tag to another country. I think that just changes your player country though, doesn't it? Yeah, that is just changing to another country. There's a way of changing the countries to a different tag, but I'm not seeing any way of changing a country to another tag. There's just a way of going from one to another. So no, I don't think it's possible. We're just going to be playing with Germany in exile with a really, really small tree. Which is kind of a bummer. We'll see if anything comes of it later. As Europe is looking a lot like Stalinist Eastern Europe. A little bit, yeah. What's Latvia doing? You've somehow avoided the war. Fair play to you. Poland's pushing back. They're taking territory back from the Russians. Like I said, I suspect that Russia might well be in trouble here. Because this is going to be a very, very consolidated Poland. With a lot of the former Prussian industries. Although I think it was a fairly early World War. So Germany may not have had its time to build everything up. That's fine. Meanwhile, on the home front, are we still building stuff? Oh yeah, we're actually almost done. So I should probably look to build a couple more of these. Let's stick you guys to the top. Like so. And get those done. Economic rebirth completed. Excellent. So we should be able to get the final focus now. Yes, we can. The New American Day. Remove the Reconstructing America, remove Recovering from American Civil War. And we gain a research slot. Finally, the country is back on sound footing. The country is being transformed into a newer, prouder union. The horrors of the Civil War are slowly but surely fading as a new day dawns on America. I just wanted to see what those focuses were again. Where are they? Recovering from the American Civil War, that's consumer goods factories, monthly population, the power cost, yeah. Reconstructing America. Military to civilian factory conversion cost reduction. And factory repair speed. No, I'm good with how things are. Like, I don't think I've ever used the conversion system. It always seems too expensive, even with big modifiers. And honestly, because I was at war most of that time anyway, I still need the military factories. Although I guess with a bit more min-maxing and with the conversion technologies, it would have been possible to possibly get my civilian factories up and running a little bit quicker with these two. Oh no, that's just equipment conversion. Never mind. Never mind.